The World Health Organization in Geneva, Switzerland, higher than your CDC, at the highest level of health for the world, their definition of health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity, sickness. Chiropractic has been explaining this model for over 120 years, and we work from a model that honors this definition. Health, as I explained earlier in the week, found through the Journal of Neurological Science, the quality of healing is directly proportional to the functional capability of the nerve system to send and receive messages. So the nerve system must be addressed in order for any body to achieve a level of healing. And so when you understand the role, which we're going to talk about, and relationship that the spine has with the nerve system and the direct and intimate relationship with your brain, then it cannot be denied through science and the evidence that of what we know, that subluxation is not just about helping a person feel good. It's not about moving a hard bone off of a soft nerve. It has so much more implications to health and life. So I want to go over a couple of research articles. This is something called the disafferentation model, and we're not going to get too deep, but you need to understand what's really going on inside your body and what's happening when you get an adjustment and what subluxation can do to you. So this was Principles of Neuroscience, taken out of publication in 2000. It says approximately 80% of baseline activity in the central nerve system is due to mechanoreceptive input, most of which are located close to the spine as joint mechanoreceptors in ligaments and joint capsules. So what does that mean? It means that 80% of the information that comes to your central nerve system comes from movement. And that movement, where is that movement located? In your spine. This is huge. 80% of the information that comes to the brainstem, to the central nervous system, comes from movement in the spine. When you have subluxation, there is a lack of movement. You have a lack of afferent information, meaning information going up into that brainstem. And so at that point, we have disafferentation, we have less information, meaning we have less life. That's huge. You got to understand this, guys. Guyton's Neuroscience says if afferent signals are eliminated, meaning those messages going up into the brain, if afferent signals are eliminated, the cerebrum would be incapable of functioning in a conscious manner and would approach a state of coma. So, mechanoreceptors are in and around and located closely in that spine, and they're directly influenced by the function or by the movement of the spine. The largest portion of mechanoreceptors, guess where they're located? Right up here, right up at the top, upper cervical region. So vitally important that we've got movement up there. And so I'm not going to get into the bigger studies on that and show you these boring numbers, but again, all goes and directs toward an understanding of the role the spine plays. Positive afferent input to the brain results in positive information from the brain back down to the body, what's called efferent movement. And so that results in the capabilities for the body to adapt to the environment, which is the key to health. The better your body can adapt to its environment, the better your opportunity for health and for life. You can't deny the influence of the spine on the brain and the central nervous system. It's like denying gravity, saying, oh, gravity doesn't exist. Well, just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And you've got to understand that science is there, and that's what I've been teaching to you for all these years and what chiropractic has been teaching for over 120 years. So, what would you rather have? A back problem or a brain problem? Listen to me. What would you rather have, a back problem or a brain problem? What would you want your kids to have? A back problem or a brain problem? Well, you have to understand that a back problem is a brain problem. So it's not just about, little Johnny, little Susie, I'm going to have him come in, maybe after after sports are over, we'll get him checked, make sure everything's in line so, that they're standing up straight. No, it is for functioning for life. What are the implications? You understand, if you not understanding how important your spine is to your health, this is the difference between heart disease, cancer, hospital, shorter life expectancy, because your spine plays an integral role in keeping you alive. So that's what's happening when you're removing subluxation. We're increasing that afferent inflow, that information going to the nervous system so that your brain can send the correct messages back down. You have a better ability to adapt and be healthy, and that is how you live in victory.